Hello everybody, we are going to learn about pub/sub design pattern, or sometimes we call it observer design patterns also. I like this design pattern a lot, and I think this is the most used design pattern and in technology, and I think this is how you should be designing your software or your system. And there are a lot of big companies who actually are just based on this eventing and pub/sub and like handling the publish subscribe design pattern. Okay, so let's see how this actually works. Let's take an example. Let's say I gave an exam, right? And a lot of students actually gave the exam and they are waiting for the result. So let's say if this is the examination authority, so they will publish your results. Let's say this is the university. So the university will publish the results, and university will say that yes, you have scored this much amount of this much grades. So one way is that I can get up every morning and I can go and log in inside my university account and check and see, okay, did the university publish a report? No, I'll go back and I'll keep checking and I'll keep checking over and over and over again. That is a waste of my time, and that I think is not good, because like it's basically, I know that the result might, I don't know if the result is there or not there. It causes an anxiety, right? So another way is basically, let's say these are a lot of students. So there's 5 students. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now what will happen is all these students, what they will do is they will subscribe to an event of this university. So they will subscribe to the event of the university and say that, okay, whenever you publish a result, let me know what happened. So when they subscribe, an instance of 1 actually gets stored over here. Let's say 2 also subscribes, 3 also subscribes, 4 decides that, oh, I don't want that, and I will go back over and over again and check it, and 5 also subscribes to it, right? So there's 4 students who have subscribed to this event. When the university results comes out, what university will do is it will actually send the result to 1, send the result to 2, send the result to 3, and send the result to 5, right? So the university will publish, and it knows it'll go through this list, and it'll figure out, okay, I need to send result to 1, 2, 3, and 5. This is the basic underlying thing of how the pub/sub design pattern actually works. So if we want to see like what are the different functions that would be needed, so these are students. So students will need a subscribe function and an unsubscribe function. And they will, let's say when the result comes out, I want to print it out or I want to do something. So let's say an update function, right? So these are the 3 functions that every student or every subscriber will actually have. What will the publisher have? Publisher will actually have a function called notify. Okay. Whenever a notify function is called, it will go through this list and notify all these different subscribers, right? So that is one university. But let's say these students are subscribed, or they go to another university, or they actually are taking some additional course or something like that. There is another place where they are actually subscribed to. So a student can actually subscribe to multiple different kind of publishers. So university is a publisher and students are the subscriber. Now subscriber can actually subscribe to multiple publishers, right? So when we subscribe, we actually need to subscribe to a publisher. We need to unsubscribe also to a publisher. Let's say 3, after the result is out, I don't really care about what the university does. So I will go over there and I'll say that unsubscribe. When I say unsubscribe, my name will be removed from this list. That is the unsubscribe function. Whenever an update function is called, so update function is called, at that point, this university will send me the scores, which is the arguments that it will send, and it will tell that who was the publisher. So in this case, it's the university who was the publisher. So I need a sender. I need to figure out who is sending me the results, and I need some arguments which will tell me that, okay, these are the arguments that I'm sending. So this is the basic infrastructure of a publish subscribe design pattern. I will write the code in C# and using Microsoft Events, and we will actually see how we can implement this thing in the Windows and C# eventing thing, right? So let's write the code for that.